So if you're somebody on a busy schedule, it can be hard to find the time to cook, and it can be even harder to create a consistent cooking routine for yourself. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 really simple tips on how to create sustainable cooking habits so you can make cooking easy and time efficient every single week. So a lot of people tend to treat cooking as an afterthought, like it's something else that you have to take care of on top of everything else that you have going on. And when you treat cooking like an afterthought, it's really hard to create any type of consistency in your cooking because it's usually getting done whenever you have time. So if you want to start creating more sustainable habits in your cooking, you want to make sure that you actually schedule out time to cook every single day, whether that's 15 minutes, 20 minutes, however long you want to spend in the kitchen. You want to make sure that you're making time and space for you to actually cook something you're going to enjoy. So you don't just want to plan when you're going to cook, you also want to plan what you're going to cook. And this is a step that a lot of people choose to skip over. So a lot of people think that making a menu and a grocery list is something that really doesn't impact your cooking. It's not that important and it doesn't make that much of a difference. And really what happens when you make a menu and a grocery list is you're setting yourself up for success before you even get into the kitchen. So you know exactly what you're going to cook and you make sure that you have all the ingredients ready to make it. And this is something that helps streamline the cooking process. It allows you to be more consistent because you're not scrambling around the kitchen when you do actually go to cook. Everything is there ready to go for you. And this allows you to be able to cook the meals that you want to cook in the time that you set aside to cook it. And you also want to make sure that when you do go to cook, that you're keeping your recipes simple. So a lot of people tend to overcomplicate their cooking. They tend to pick recipes that have a lot of ingredients, a lot of prep work, and a long cook time. And if you're looking to make cooking more consistent and make it more time efficient, you want to pick recipes that are easy to make, that don't have a ton of ingredients. I always like to have the rule less than 10, not including spices, and less than 90 minutes of active cook time. So when you keep your recipes simple, it allows you to be more consistent because you're not spending a ton of time and energy on what you're making, and you're not sacrificing taste in the process. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you get notified whenever I put out a new video like this. And if you want to learn more about how to make everyday cooking easy and time efficient, you can check out my guide, How to Create Great Tasting Food Without Spending Hours Cooking. You can find a link to that in the description and in the comments below, and I will see you next time.